How's it going, everybody? Weatherbound, Pandora. I did see the links you sent me, although I have been very busy, so I haven't actually checked them out all that closely, but I'm sure I would like them. It has been a race against the clock to get my life in order before driving to New York. The worst drive I make several times a year. Can't tell you how unexcited I am for that drive on Thursday morning. Hey, Redark, how's it going? Give me those tickets. And Aerith, how's it going? You doing good? Good. I've been, as I was just saying, scrambling to get my shit in order. I have like piles of Christmas presents behind me that I have not wrapped yet. I have to stream all day tomorrow, so I don't know when I'm going to wrap those. You almost lost your Switch on the bus yesterday? Oh no! Well, I'm glad you didn't lose it. You came for the nice chill stream. It's gonna be the chillest stream. Oh, thank you, Redart. You say that now, but I'm probably going to lose brutally in this Grand Prix. Alright, we've done a Bloodcraft and a Forestcraft draft. Let's do a Runecraft draft. I have been frantically editing several videos. As I may have hinted, Shake the Box's YouTube is going to be dramatically different starting January 1st. And I got a few of these bad boys locked down, finished most of my editing today. Very excited about it. The company called you? Oh, nice. That's a very lucky and nice thing to have happen. You just finished playing Yu-Gi-Oh! When the stream started? That's perfect. So we got an Earthright and a Spell Boost. Earthright, Spell Boost, so we're kind of stuck. We have to choose a split here. I'll go with two big impact legendaries. I like Alchemist. Solomon could be interesting. Your nips are already good. I hope they can cut glass. Oh my. So this could be a free draw with a body attached. That's just a better Fate's Hand. Going with that one. Oh, obviously Giant Chimera. I guess we're doing a hybrid deck. It's half Spell Boost, half Earthright, so this could be rough. This is why I tend not to draft Runecraft. It's a very specific collection of very specific archetypes. We were able to sneak a win with an Evil Eye deck, and he was using an anti-meta ritual deck. Well, congratulations. Yeah, good work, Aerith. My friends left their 3DS on an airplane, and we got off, they realized it 25 minutes later, and they're just like, oh no, gone forever, we don't know, we'll call you if we find it. Never saw it again. So, losing things on buses, planes, and trains, you lucked out there. Still playing Diablo 3, but you start a new character. Nice. Seems like you're having fun. I want the telescope, but Abyss Summoner would be fun. Especially if we pull it a little bit later in the game. I do like Burgeoning Genius, but I'm gonna go with those two. Kaleidoscopic Glow is a nice one. Piercing Rune and Golem Assault are both awesome. The Golem Squad is a great early spell boosty card that we could work on. And I do need a couple more things to actually pop our Earthrights. I don't want to go too heavy on spell boost. We could be looking at a very expensive hand with not enough things to actually boost. To the point now where I'm kind of starting to think I need to focus on spells. Yeah. To the exclusion of a few other things. My Hero Academia... My Hero Peanut Academia Nuts sold 20 million copies of the manga. I believe it. It's a very popular show and a very popular manga. I think the show is okay. My problem with the show is there are a lot of episodes that are just expository. Like, I'll sit down for a new episode of that, I'll turn it on, and it's just 22 minutes of like recapping the last 5 episodes, and it happens all the time. It's kinda boring when it does that, and it does it so often. Alright, this is a spell and an earth rat, and this uses earth rats. Alright. The worst part is if you lost the Switch, was that your brother's game was in it, and you'd have lost due to your own stupidity. You could lose your own stuff, but losing someone else's, that's where you draw the line. I respect that. And yeah, Pandora, it's rough sometimes. Enjoy lurking, Creedmoor, but also, hey, how's it going, Creedmoor? Don't worry, after this, it'll be Magic the Gathering. As I drink my coconut black Russian. I do not think we're gonna do very well. Just prediction here. It's really frustrating to try and draft a good rune deck. And we're gonna be up against some very powerful, very aggressive blood, dragon, and sword decks. Well, Weatherbound, you're gonna be laughing a lot because boy howdy, are we going to die a lot. You know, if there's any Digibro fans around, but how he prefaced his top 50 anime of the decades was hilarious. I'm not familiar with Digibro. If you put a link in the Discord, I'm gonna need stuff to do while I'm home in New York, so it would be nice to watch some stuff like that. Very nice laughing, mocking Santa Claus there. I'm actually gonna hold off on playing my Starseer's Telescope until I have another Earthright on the table. Which won't be too hard. In retrospect, I could have had my Giga Hand on the table, but this thing is stealth anyway, so who cares? He apologized for not having watched every show in 6 of those years. I'm playing against other people. This is a Grand Prix. It's a limited time tournament, so we want to do as good as possible. We're not going to. We're gonna lose hardcore. I've definitely chosen a very weak craft to roll with here. There's a couple of ways we could do this. Why did I build such a crap deck? Well, part of the drafting process is each class has a pool of cards. The problem with Runecraft is their cards are very synergistically focused on 2 very major branches, and it's hard to avoid parts of either branch. I don't think I want to put that Earth Sigil out just yet. You know what? No, we're gonna have 2 cauldrons on the table. We gotta be careful. Am I logged in twice? Oh my god, you're right, I am locked in twice. Sorry about that. Alright, getting rid of that second mod. In 2016 and 18, he did a series where he blogged his opinion on every show he hadn't watched. That's pretty good. Alright, we got Golem Squad. We need to spell boost it. Problem is we don't have any spell boost cards. It's kind of a problem right now. Alright, I'm waiting. I am Chris. Log in as many times as possible. I'm alright. Thank you though. It was an interesting night. It's really annoying to launch the program because it's one of those programs that will darken your screen and make the Windows prompt come up and say, "Are you sure you want to launch this program? Can you trust this program?" So it's very frustrating to launch it. Oh, there's no rush or anything, Aerith. Oh, we're getting our asses handed to us. But they're also going pretty hard here. That's helpful. You don't care, it's worth it. I don't know if it is worth it. It may distinctly not be worth it. He died as he lived. I don't think I want to waste an evolve there, especially when I can get a spell out of this. Korea has... No, there's no stopping this failure train. I have drafted a terrible runecraft deck. Because it was always like, would you like a spell boost card? Well, here it is with an Earth Red card. So we are both, and we are neither. And everyone's gonna be playing very aggressive Bloodcraft, Dragoncraft, and Swordcraft decks. So we're, common parlance fucked. I know it's only gonna boost once, but it's worth it. That's your favorite quote? It's a good quote. Show me your sausage. Okay, we can get this to work in our favor here. 3 damage. 4 damage. 5 damage. Like, this isn't going to save us, but at the very least, we cleared the board for the most part. Whoa, Runecraft has had some very good decks in the past. Now, do you have to make sausage? Like, gun to your head situation, or... You know, you're making sausage because you want to make sausage. You know, I think we just have to go for the evolve here. Mostly just so I can get prophecy boons. Playing your games in French. Hey, it's a good way to learn. Oh, it's part of your job. Well, in that case, yes, you have to do it. Alright, what are we looking at here? 9 damage from our giant chimera. I would like to get this to 12, but I will happily accept. Oh fuck, it's over. It's already over, unless I could heal in some way. Evolution point won't do it for me. I have a heal, any kind of heal. Oh boy. Well, how sad is that? If it wasn't for this motherfucker, we could have had a chance. Like, a chance. It's very, very small chance. It's easy, but it takes forever. I have, like, the means to make sausages. I do want to try it one day. And now, defeat comes to us. They even translated the proper nouns when you played Skyrim in French. Weird. Yep. You know, we were one turn away from winning, so we did better than I expected with this deck. I think we need to very hard mulligan to try and get Chimera in our opening hand, and then everything is stay alive. Just try and stay alive until turn 9. That's our one hope, is Chimera, spell boost until 9. English names sound cooler than French names? Perhaps? I think there's an even distribution of both. Like, there are some pretty lame English names. And if you add American English into that pool, then you're rolling with, like, you know, Jim Bob. Got a few of those in there. Alright, Golem Squad could be a nice one to boost for a while. Giga Hand. Ah, fuck it, you know what? I'm holding on to this. I know we said hard mulligan for Giant Chimera, but Golem Squad could be a nice one for later. As an ultimate clay golem is pretty nice. I got a flame destroyer, see, it's all looking up now. Maybe that's why people say French is sexy. Rip, how's it going, Rip? You know, this is not the worst spell boost hand. Eleanor generates a spell, Rooney generates a spell, and her attack boosts. We have a few things going for us here. Solomon, he generates a spell, but we want to boost it a few times. And Ed Astra, how's it going, buddy? I'm doing alright. I'm tired and struggling to stay on schedule for the shit I'm trying to do. I was mentioning earlier that I just finished editing two videos that are going up in January. I still have to wrap presents. I have one more present that I have to frame, which will be interesting. I'm not exactly a framer. I don't know much about framing things. This pisses me off. I really wanted to evolve Eleanor or Rooney. I guess I could, but I want to attack with Rooney. Alright, here's the plan. We're gonna spell boost. The spell was Flame Destroy. We're gonna evolve Eleanor. We are not going to trade, that would be lunacy. But we will waste her spell. So now, if he wants to hit my 5-5, he has to get rid of my 0-2. I get 6 bullets, but yeah, that one too. They call it Skyrim Board the Seal. Means the same thing, but it sounds goofy. Isn't that the border of the sky? Like a literal translation? And it sounds like bordel, brothel. Like, I don't know that much French. I took it for 1 year. And really all I remember is Je m'appelle Constantinople. That works for me. You're still, you know, behind my 0-2 award. Ah, it's still stuck there. Unless he has another one, that would suck. You know, I'm okay with this. This all worked out fine for me. This we're gonna Rooney. We're gonna take boons. You were in that class with me. That teacher really didn't like me. It was weird. I could have gone 5-face there, but I really would prefer just staying alive long enough to hit them with a 0 drop, 7-7 later on. I think I'll put my Starseer telescope down. Yeah, we're not gonna really need too much draw, so I think that's okay. I hated that French class. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, your mom forced you to take Spanish instead of French? That's sad. Sad that you didn't get to take the class you wanted to take. Been boosted 2 times. Now it's been boosted 3 times. This we need to boost 5 times. I don't care. I'm just gonna do this many times. It's so uselessly complicated. I think we're just gonna play Rayo next turn. We definitely want to hold on to Seal Solomon for quite some time. Like, if we can get this to 9 spell boost, it'll pull our giant Chimera for 0. Of course, then we have to spell boost our giant goddamn Chimera, but... X damage to an enemy follower, X equals the number of clay golems in play. Oh my, and it has an earth red attached? I really thought I was going Rayo, but I don't think I am. Play him soon. I am perfectly happy with that. And we'll do the Flame Destroyer. See, now we're cooking, alright? It's all about the opening hand with this deck. If we get a couple of good early spell boost targets, we could overwhelm. You wanted to take Korean, but the college didn't have a Korean course, so you took Japanese. I am jealous. I would have taken Japanese in a heartbeat if that was available to me in high school. It's your uselessly complicated language. Good, own up. You've been practicing Spanish recently. You don't know why you waited so long to start seriously studying a new language. I'm trying to, like, make me learn Japanese, but I'm lazy. And it is hard, so very, very little progress. You never really had a chance to take language classes? And your mandatory English class didn't teach you that much? I was forced to take a language until I found out that language courses are interchangeable with a art course, so I replaced my language courses with like intensive art classes. There we go. You learn English watching YouTube. There you go. That's probably how I will eventually try and learn Japanese, to be honest. Alright, it's all about the opening hand. We really need to mulligan hard for Flamey, Facey Man, or Big Ol' Chimera. Golem Assault, like a good spell boost target. You took language so you didn't have to take calculus. I replaced math with a C++ and Java programming class. I basically went to my guidance counselor and was like, show me the book. I want to know all the things I could replace with other things. This is a depressing opener. Angry Video Game Nerd was the best teacher you could have had for English. Nice. Wow, this is great. What a terrible opening hand. Well, I will play this just in case we pull something that could use it. Honestly, I was better with my other hand, so I could have at least returned something to their hand later. Starting to get nervous. We're gonna have a lot of things on the table that don't do anything soon. Yep, it's starting to look grim. I'm gonna double up on Eleanor. Just so I can generate some more spells. And she's a pretty nice card. She's gonna let us spell boost a little bit more. She's gonna let us target some stuff. Oh my god, that was a daring opener. You tell me there's definitely God because you passed your class. I'm glad you have that confidence, you know? Even to this day you still struggle trying not to swear every other sentence in English. I mean, I didn't grow up learning English from that website or that particular series, but I still curse all the time. It's just a consequence of the language. I love giant, spherical ice cube. Ice ball, whatever you want to call it. Oh, they're going for the trade. It's fine by me. I really need to get rid of some of these. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Nice up to 3. I feel like I should really hold on to that splendid conjuring. I'm only hesitating because I'm trying to figure out if I want to get rid of that 1/1 with Bane there. It shouldn't matter. I still have Witch's Snap and Splendid Conjuring. I think I'm happy with this. Hold on to this for a bigger threat. That's 4 right now. You see, that's why we held on to it. That's a perfect example of something much more enticing to shoot. Two, 4, 6, perfect. Get rid of the thing with Bane. Doesn't have Bane no more.
楽しめたよ。遊んでやろうか。
Perfect. In Quebec French, we literally swear. Most curses just mispronounce religious items. That's awesome. You were fuckled when they added the English alphabet into math. Oh, like X and Y for variable names. Oh, come on. So they definitely have a big old tentacle face man. Baphomet usually means that's coming sometime soon. Sorry, Baphomet. Alright, I think instead of playing the big boy, we're gonna hold on to him for a moment. Start spell boosting our turn 9 win condition, ideally. I'd really like something that uses an Earth Essence real soon. Got these two and I want to get rid of at least one of them. Ash cans of... Yes, it's definitely Spawn of the Abyss. I'm very worried that's what's about to hit the table after Baphomet was here. Thing is, they do need to clear some of my shit. They're in an awkward situation, because they only have 10 hit points, and I have 7 points of damage on the table. And I would be able to win with the additional 4 points of storm damage here, so they do need to clear. Like, they don't know I have this storm minion, but, you know, you don't want to have 3 hit points remaining just by what's on the board. You always assume your opponent has something to finish you. Just rewatched the first Satoichi movie with your father. It's great. I'm trying to remember if I'm familiar with that one. And your terrible measurements, Pandora. And Aerith uses algebra in their day-to-day speech. I would like an example. They're really contemplating this move. Alright, no spawn. That's all I wanted. I just wanted no spawn. Oh, the blind swordsman. Okay. I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about. Alright. So our Chimera's at 9 here. Could go for a nice big old ward that can't be damaged. Sorry, can't be destroyed by spells. Now we're going with the storm. I'm gonna go for the trade on that 2-2 there. Because that can heal them. And again, the 8-8 is just scary. This is going to do 7 points of damage at the moment. Make it do 8 with Seal of Solomon. Which means, depending on how they play this turn, we don't know if they have... Oh, Medusa. That's okay. Or 5. We have 11 right now, points of health. I'm doing 7, I could do 8. Not quite enough. Finally.
ここからは悪夢よ。
I mean, I'm just gonna spell boost things to spell boost things for the sake of spell boosting things.
キラキラのお星様。
Alright, we got a ward up.
グランドフィナーレ。
And here's the thing. They have an illusion point. Could have done 3 damage face, but I do not want to risk it.
お星様よ、おいでませ。
You've been quite good with math yourself, though when they introduced variables you struggled a bit initially. For me, I was great at math right up until calculus, and then I was just like, oh god, fuck it, I don't want to do this anymore. And instead started doing programming. You had an unholy angered one of your classmates in algebra? Alright. Oh, you do things like person X and action Y. I do that sometimes myself. God damn it. I mean, at least I have a nice big board clear that'll leave a big chimera on the table. Very frustrating. Over 10 play points, Earthray banish all your cards, and draw 9 cards. God damn it. If I could Rayo and then Clark, that would be amazing, but cannot do that. You know, the formula for triangles and rectangles, all you need in real life so far. Love Jesus. Very nice name. SS to lethal. Well, there it is. What was that supposed to be? I missed lethal? Please tell me I missed lethal. I am drinking, but I am curious to see how I missed lethal there. What was really funny is when you figured you could have ones everywhere and not change a thing. As long as it's all even. I figured you meant miss lethal, but how did I miss lethal? Definitely curious what I missed there. Government was also a pretty bad class. I skipped off my government classes to hang out with English teachers on their off period, which was the period I was taking government. You thought this was ranked and you were so confused? No, we're doing the Grand Prix. Except we're doing it with Runecraft, which is by far the weakest craft you can draft with in this particular Grand Prix. As is often the case with Runecraft and drafting, the class is very, very specific in its archetypes, and you always end up with some useless Earthright cards when you're trying to do Spell Boost, or you get useless Spell Boost cards while you're trying to do Earthright. You just can't avoid it. Oh, interesting. You know, let's try and fill our board with Earth Sigils. At the very least, on turn 3, we can get what are our bonuses for 2 of them? 3 damage to a random follower and a clay golem. You had senioritis in your sophomore year and you don't want to risk on not graduating. And you had already taken that risk with your second year Japanese. I feel you. I really don't want to waste this. I'd rather, like, get rid of a minion, so we're gonna take a turn. Going for value here. I do not want a kaleidoscope that back. You hate when games decide to soft force what cards you may put in your deck to be good. Well, the thing is with a draft, like part of the experience is having a limited pool and having to make like hard choices in your cards. And that's fine. I like that the crafts, and many crafts in this game, have like multiple archetypes you could follow. It's more interesting in like, you have to do blank for this particular craft, otherwise, you know, it's not viable. That would be boring. So I think it's more exciting that, you know, I don't really have anything with spell boost right now, so let's not do that. Do that instead, going into turn 4. So I'm not like begrudging the game that like, oh god damn it, it's more like this particular craft, because of their hyper-focused specializations you could choose to build your decks in either direction. It just makes it hard to draft this class, particularly in the unlimited set, which is what we're in right now. Oh, that's a freebie. Again, I'm waiting for something with spell boost. Government was easier than economics. Economics had so much shit to remember, it was bullshit. And Rip says, the only thing I hate in card games are hyper aggro and hyper. Nope, you don't get to do anything that makes this fun for you. So you don't like super duper blue Magic the Gathering style control decks, nor do you like super aggressive decks. And I'm with you on the aggressive decks. I fucking hate aggro decks. I think they just make games boring to play. Yeah. Oh god, blue-white decks are bullshit sometimes. That shit pisses me off. Well, if we can get some more Earth Essences on the table, we can do another fun thing with that. But for now, I think I'm going to duplicate Eleanor. Although we're almost to turn 8, maybe I want 2 Abyss Summoners. Yeah, I think that might actually be better. We'll have 2 impactful turns on 8 and 9. Probably better off that way. Although, now that we have Giant Chimera, I do want to spell boost more. And that would get me 2 more spells. Whatever, it's a difference of 1 spell. And I could technically accelerate that if I wanted to. You love playing stacks and Magic together? Like, I enjoy playing control decks, and I don't hate playing against control decks in any game. But I do understand why you would find that frustrating. Where aggro, on the other hand, like, I just find aggro boring. I don't have fun playing aggro. I want to play this now. This accelerate would just be a dead move at the moment. Be better if we have at least 1 piece of dirt on the table. And Abyss Summoner next. Probably go for the Storm. Try and make our Giant Chimera actually like an achievable dream, maybe. We'll just storm them down a little bit. Oh, there goes my board. That's a bummer. Oh, it could have been worse. 5/5 ward, or let's go storm.
どの子でぶっ潰そうかしら。
I want to evolve here. Yeah.
息づくレイジ。ぶち引き裂いてはぶち壊れなさい。
Try and pressure their evolve out. One of the 4 meta decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Currently is an annoying control deck where you cock-block the enemy from doing anything. That's a blue-white deck. Right there. Your main deck is technically a mid-range, but it could have swings for 12 on turn 3. Damn.
終わりにする。
君の羽で命を舞え。歯車を回そう。歯車を回そう。歯車を回そう。
Hey, Reo.
どの子でぶっ潰そうかしら。
Gonna do it again, baby.
遊んでやろうか。だから嫌いなの。
You nerf the deck by limiting a few cards to 1, but it's been a meta for a year or 2. Damn, does Yu-Gi-Oh! Not do rotations? Alright, I got 7 damage out of my Chimera. It could be 8 damage with a Curriculum Golem there. Actually, it can't be, because that's going to be going for its full cost of 5. Three, 4, 5, 6. Got that 7 right there. What a bummer. This takes 2 pings. But then I could do 7 damage to their face. Is there a better play here? Summon 2 Earth Essences, put a Curriculum Golem in your hand, chains cost a 7. I'm at plenty of health here. I could choose to be a little bit patient. At the same time, I could also have a very big board presence.
やだ限定グッズ？
ぶち壊れなさい。
Yeah, I think I prefer this. Like, if we draw Witch's Snap, we win. If we draw fucking Franklin or whatever the fuck his name is, we win. Like, anything that pings their face, we win.
この結果は意外ね。
That's a little bit frustrating. What do you do?
愛さなきゃ賢者でいられた。
Held my breath for that one. That was, you know, if it chose to, we wouldn't have won, but we got the right one off
こ
that.
れも嘘、あるいは真実。
Alright, catch up on chat for a second here. Sky Striker. Meta's been very stale. Yeah, like, it sounds like they don't do a rotation or anything, which will result in a pretty stale meta. Like, I know some people say, like, oh, rotations, they're just a way for the company to make more money off of you. That's certainly true to a degree. But it's also undeniable that you're gonna end up with a stale meta if you don't have a steady influx of cards and a steady exile of cards. Like, you gotta remove some stuff and add things. Otherwise, you just have power creep and all these problems, and things are still stale because there are archetypes that'll stick around forever if you let them. They don't do rotations, but they switch up the ban list. Alright. Again, unfamiliar with Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'd be curious to see like how many bans happen per rotation. Sorry, per set. So I never really felt that was necessary to like put stuff out of the meta forever. Like, most games are, alright, the cards are gone unless we reprint them. I think it'd be more fun to have a rotation that's like, these sets are in, these sets are out, and then in 2 months or 3 months, shuffle them. Like, you could change up the combinations all the time, make things interesting. Come on, Giant Chimera in my hand, please. Okay, I'm happy with that. Yeah, Magic the Gathering has like Legacy and Modern and other formats. This game has Unlimited. Alright, double Giant Chimera. Not really what I was looking for. But at least now we don't have any other 9-drops in the deck to look out for. If I can spell boost these guys, I can do a turn 9, turn 10. Big finish. Go for the boost and the draw. Making crafty and then Giga Hand to take advantage of the dirt we're gonna put on the board. We have Eleanor and Rooney as decent evolve choices. Oh, Mysterian Project you shouldn't have. It's a little bit of a waste. Actually going to not play it right now. That way they don't have anything to evolve into. I can play that with Rush and then play Eleanor, evolve Eleanor, get a decent double trade-off. That will put them 1 evolve point ahead of me, but what are you gonna do? We're really just trying to buy time until turn 9. No regrets. Happy with my choices, they evolved anyway. Get some boosted on my good buddy here. Okay, that's not too bad. All the fun cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are banned. There's limited, semi-limited cards where you can only have 1 or 2. Actually, this game does that in its unlimited format. So that's interesting. I'm getting some good boost, man. I'm happy with that. I think that we're doing okay. Don't really have much of an answer for that, unfortunately. I could set up Magisa here, Magisa, Ruin Fist, For turn 8. Or I could double Rooney on turn 8. Really think I want to evolve a Rooney to get one boost off of that, so I'm not going to attack. Not going to evolve. To think you did not like in Hearthstone, you don't really get to make strategies around a single card unless you play heavy control. I have a lot of opinions about Hearthstone, but in essence I agree. Having just one copy of a legendary when they're so impactful is frustrating. Never feels like you could really work toward a fun thing. God, Magisa would also be very nice here. But I'm gonna double Rooney in the hopes that maybe we'll get one more. I'm alright with their board being a bunch of 1-1s, by the way. 1-1s, 1-2s. Let me recruit Catherine, damn it. Fuck, Alexander. That's a problem. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we need to deal with this situation. Which unfortunately means we do need to play. God damn it. Like, this could work. It could hit the right thing, but that's a 1 in 5 chance. That's not nearly good. Gotta deal with that board. Alright. Making Prophecy, Golem Squad, Magisa. Or probably Magisa and then Golem Squad. Just get a bunch of spells out there. Alright. What next, dude? Oh, that's the what's next. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, I don't want those things to stick around. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I might just, say fuck it. Let's see. Could play a Rickulum Golem here instead of Magisa. But at this point, spell boosting's less important. Proposed time skip classes are straight up garbage. Good God, it's the greatest hits of big things that I cannot deal with right now. If only we were able to draft Spellburst cards. They are so fucked. Wow. The summoner doesn't save us. definitely go nuts here. Like scrap column. We're not even gonna make it to the appropriate number of spell boosts here. And it hit the wrong one. Excellent. Very good stuff. And then we draw the other ones. We are destined to be fucked here. Well, our one hope is that it would hit the 3-2 and not the 11. Honestly, given how terrible this deck was, we did better than I expected. By far. I'm glad we're talking some Three Houses in chat. Great game. Reminds me, I need to put the poll in the Discord about Final Fantasy Tactics and 7 for late night wispy games. Out of curiosity. Thief at least has utility. Yeah, I like Thief. I know it's not like the best class, but I like it. We have any 10 booster packs here? I like opening when we hit 10 or more. I am honestly considering this, but we'll see. I don't like spending money in these games. Additionally, before we switch to Magic the Gathering Arena, does anyone want to do private matches? Whether you have a quest for private matches or you just want to try out some decks, or do some take two or reverse take two. As the tags indicate, I like playing with chat, so if you want to play some Shadowverse, let me know while I open some booster packs. Last time we opened, we got a few... It's weird. Got a few legendaries. That's a fun card. I do like this one. Evolve Forest never really went anywhere, but I do like my Evolve Forest deck, even if it doesn't win very much. I like messing with the less successful archetypes that show up sometimes. Oh, fuck yeah, mono. Oh my god, is this the leader card? That'd be amazing. I think it is, because this was part of... I think we just got a leader? Pretty sure? Mono's great. I love mono. A little bit late to do an evolve... Sorry, to do a Machine of Blood deck, but I'll do it if I have mono here. Fuck yeah, mono. Of course, the classes I need leaders for are Sword and Havencraft, and I'll never get those. The game, like, mocks me. Because I like my blood leader. I like, Avania. She's adorable. But still, happy to have some monos. Oh, fuck yeah. Take a screenshot or two. Hell yeah. Very nice sleeves too. Well, alright. So I have both of the leaders from this expansion. I have none of the leaders from this expansion. I have both of the leaders from this expansion. And I have one of the leaders from this expansion. And I have none of the leaders from this expansion, even though Cassiopeia was the card that I most desperately wanted as a leader. Cassiopeia is one of my favorite cards. Oh wait, we have Liza. She was a leader later on, right? Yeah, she was a leader here. Just gonna satisfy my curiosity here. My alt account got this. I don't have it personally. I have neither of those leaders. I have Cerberus. I have Daria. And this is before there were leader cards. Alright, just a memory lane situation. 11 swords give range. Not sure which games they were first introduced in. You're talking about... Oh, you're talking about, sorry, 11 is in this game as well, so it's like, whoa. You're talking about Shadowverse? Alright, I'm not seeing any calls to play any Shadowverse matches here, so I'm gonna switch over to Magic the Gathering Arena and continue my grim pursuit of leveling up. Yes, obviously launch the game. Windows, come on. Checking for updates. So much fun. One more match for that nonsense, 2 more for that. 2 Ruiner Haven wins, 1 Dragoncraft. Let's get rid of this one. Oh, look at that, I have to win a private match. And yet, no one in chat wants to play. So sad that I'll never get these rupees. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. Oh yay, Krios wants to play. Perfect. Alright, Krios, I'll get us set up here. I imagine you want to do an unlimited, so I'll set us up for an unlimited. You decide you want to do something else, you just let me know as you're logging in here. What stupid deck do I want to play? I don't really have any fun Bloodcraft decks right now, otherwise I would have chosen one for the new leader here. Maybe some Highlander Haven, that's a fun one. I haven't updated it in an expansion, but it still has some fun heavy hitters. Yeah, I'll go with this one. Room code is 52504. At your leisure. Ignore the double music, I'm so sorry. Just want to see if there's a new event happening right now. God damn it, why does everything cost money in this stupid game? Oh, I see. We get 7 wins. For 500 gold, I might do the standard event. Not all of them are old men. So given we're talking about a game that came out this year, and the year's almost over, what's your favorite game that came out in 2019? If you log in tomorrow, you get the Haruhi Suzumiya. God, I always say that name wrong, Sleeves. You're so motivated. You should be motivated to get those good sleeves. Is your favorite game of the year Fire Emblem 3 Houses? Either Krios or Aerith? No clue what your game of the year is? What about your game of a decade? Game of the decade is easy for me. Game of the decade, Dark Souls. Don't even think about it. Dark Souls. Dark Souls, Dark Souls, Dark Souls. You're not sure if you have a game of the year. Nothing this year really wowed you. Warframe's your game of the decade. That's a fair pick. Your game of the year is either Three Houses or Pokemon Shields. Fair picks as well. I will not spoil what my game of the year is, because I may or may not have put together a video about that for the stupid YouTube. My top 10 list. Oh, there he is. Game of the decade's fun to think about, but it's like I cannot possibly pick something that's not Dark Souls. Like, Dark Souls happened, and now we have so many games that are borrowing aspects of Dark Souls. Like, asynchronous multiplayer became a bog standard accoutrement to many games. How they handle difficulty, how they handle player challenge, how they handle subtle world building and storytelling, like, so many aspects of that game have just rippled through the video game world. I mean, if you don't like Dark Souls, then obviously it wouldn't be yours. I would put Dark Souls over Bloodborne just because Dark Souls had such far and vast reaching implications for video gaming as a concept, you know? Like, we're gonna be feeling Dark Souls for another 10 years, whereas Bloodborne was just an evolution, a refinement on Dark Souls. If you ask me which game I like better, I like Bloodborne better than Dark Souls, but I think Dark Souls is more impactful, more important to what video games are and will continue to be for the next 10 years. You like watching me fall from heights in Dark Souls? I'm glad you enjoyed that. In 2020, I will be doing a Dark Souls run with, I forget what the program's called, but essentially you guys will be able to use chat commands to, like, make things appear, disappear, kill me, like, the chat will be able to impact the game of Dark Souls, so I'm excited to do that. Far Cry 3, interesting pick. I do like Far Cry 3. I rather enjoyed my time with it. What year was Borderlands 2? If it was this decade, I'm pretty sure Borderlands 2 was in the previous 10 years. Like, we're going into 2020, I think Borderlands 2 was sometime after 2010. Why not Demon's Souls? Demon's Souls was the influence for it, but it was also limited to the PlayStation 3. It didn't really reach very many audience members. Game developers didn't really take notice of it. Whereas Dark Souls, like, it hit the scene in a big way, and it was on multiple consoles and PC. I just feel like Dark Souls is, like, the one that really made a big impact, even though Demon's Souls was first. Yeah, I'm going with City of Gold. That'll be helpful going forward. Borderlands 2 is definitely part of this decade. I have no concept of time, but I'm pretty sure that happened. I remember explaining, or rather describing a game like Dark Souls in concept in high school, and your friends were like, no one would ever want to play that. How wrong they were. I hope you shame them a little bit. Like, I fucking told you, I could have been that guy. I could have made Dark Souls. You said it wasn't gonna work, but it would've. Dark Souls is like one of my all-time favorite games. Bloodborne I like better. Bloodborne might be my favorite game of all time at this point. Like, I replay Bloodborne, I replay Dark Souls 3, I replay Dark Souls. I just like replay these games all the time. And that's uncommon. Like, I replay games every once in a while. Like Final Fantasy Tactics, I replay that pretty often. And even then, I'm like, no, I still prefer Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Dark Souls, Bloodborne, these are games that left like indelible marks on my very soul. These are games I'm gonna have with me forever. You ever play the first Mass Effect yearly? Ooh, the first one. I do like Mass Effect 1, although I think I prefer 2. I figured out the trilogy. My power ranking for Mass Effect is 2, 1, 3, and then like 5 unrelated games and then Andromeda. Mass Effect 2 is the best. I really liked Mass Effect 2. Like, I preferred the more RPG-ish elements of Mass Effect 1 because I grew up playing JRPGs, I love JRPGs. But 2 really streamlined a lot of things, and the character, like, personalities really popped into. You're not as big a fan of the more action-oriented gameplay of 2. Oh yeah, Andromeda was... If we're going like to do a 10 worst disappointments of the decade, Mass Effect Andromeda would definitely be high up on there. You really like the first Dragon Age, not so much with the other Dragon Ages? That's fair. Oh boy, is my boy gonna stay alive? Andromeda had one thing going for it, movement. It just felt better to move around in that one. Everything else. Yeah, no, that's one of the bigger disappointments of the decade. What other big disappointments were there? Because sometimes like a big disappointment becomes a better game later on. Like, I think it's safe to say that No Man's Sky, when it first hit, pretty disappointing, but then they worked on it, and people seem to be okay with No Man's Sky these days. Oh, Duke Nukem Forever. Very good point. Really like the first Dragon Age, played the crap out of that game. Nice. It was a fun game. I enjoyed it as well. Looks like Buttersticks is gonna live to see another day here. Damn it, Buttersticks is gone. R.I.P. Buttersticks. Oh no, she died. Hey, Inquisition. I just finished the GP with a terrible runecraft deck. And now we're just doing private matches. I'm currently playing against Krios. Yeah, if you're doing a GP and you draft a craft that isn't Bloodcraft, isn't Swordcraft, or isn't Dragoncraft, you're gonna have a sad time. And then there's Runecraft, which is the saddest time. Runecraft is always so weak in draft format. Fun fact, you make all of your friends play the beginning of Duke Nukem Forever. They all draw a dick on the whiteboard, every last one of them, even your 9-year-old brother. I mean, there's just something about... Yeah, I would say Forestcraft is like upper middle. Like, there's 3 clear winners in this GP. Like, there's 3 unbalanced, powerful classes, and then there's a few middling classes, and then there's like the really sad class of Runecraft. Like, if you want to make a really good deck with Runecraft, you can. Runecraft can be super powerful, especially in Unlimited. But in the draft format, it's always... On the left, you have a Spell Boost card and an Earthray card, and on the right, you have a Spell Boost card and an Earthray card. And it's like, alright, well, I guess it's going to be both classes, and therefore, no class. apologize. I had Jerry on fucking curve here, so the game's gonna play itself now. I love how you're killing bosses on Torment 1 without touching the controller. Sounds like you made a very powerful character. King of Amalur Reckoning was the biggest disappointment for you. I don't know if I'm terribly familiar with that one. Oh. Are there a lot of fairies coming my way now? Alright, so you got Ward. And you got the Bane. Oh god. And you did have the Storm Fairies. Alright, that could make things a little bit more difficult for me. No, it won't. I'm sorry. I apologize for this. I have history's most unforgiving card. You forget that Aegis is an actual card and not a token. If you've only been playing rotation for a while, then yes, you may have forgotten that this awful card did start as an... Man, fuck you, says Krios. I only have one copy of Aegis. I opened it naturally. I have refused to ever craft additional copies. Because who needs more than one Aegis? I mean, it's a fucking unstoppable beast of a card. Remind me to tell you that story when I see you. The game has so much potential. Alright, I'll try to remember. I mean, my memory's garbage, but I'll try. Deck should be fun to play against, Chris. I'm sorry. I am playing a pretty bastard deck here. I acknowledge this fact. Oh, that's a nice combination right there. I gotta say, Krios, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm playing this garbage Highlander deck, you have a pretty fucking nice deck here. All you need to do is shove Aegis down to 1 or less attack permanently. But who's gonna keep fucking Moonman in their deck, right? Who wants to deal with Moonman? At least I believe his name is Moonman. Alright, Chris, if you want to go another match, I will pick a deck that is not a Highlander deck. You're more mad about Jerry, to be honest? Yeah, no, Jerry, when he shows up on time. I love Jerry, but that's just because I love singleton decks. But I fully acknowledge why you would not like that. Alright, I'm gonna go with a Prophetess deck that doesn't have D-Shift. So the chances that you are... Oh wait, this is a singleton deck too. What the fuck was I thinking when I put this together? Or we have the D-Shift version of it. Wish you had the chance to play Diablo 2, but you got the internet in 2009. I'll do the D-Shift deck. This deck, laughably bad, so you don't have to worry about it, Jerry, ruining your day. Every time I say Jerry, I'm picturing Jerry from Rick and Morty in my head. You need some quick advice for a prank. Give me some details and I will advise you. What's the best way to create fake crack? The easiest way to make fake crack is to make prop glass. Prop glass, sugar glass, as it's called, is relatively straightforward to make. You literally just heat water and sugar until it reaches a hardball consistency, pour it on a plate, and then shatter it into the shape of crack rock. And bada bing, bada boom, you've got yourself fake crack. Bonus points, it's edible and delicious. Just do a quick Google search for sugar glass and you'll find recipes for it. Sugar, but with blue colorant in a pen. If you want it to be blue, yes, go for a little bit of blue food coloring. You could basically, if you want to make it blue, look up the Binging with Babish blue meth episode from Breaking Bad. It's the same recipe for sugar glass, but it does have blue coloring in it, and it's a nice YouTube video, and Binging with Babish is great to watch. Shave a soap bar? Oh yeah, Shadow Moses Island. Oh, it does look like Shadow Moses, you're right. This is technically the plane where all the robots hang out. This is Mono's dimension. But yes, this looks exactly like like rotate the camera, and this is the Smash Brothers level of Shadow Moses Island. I'm not gonna be able to unsee that now. How lucky am I? I got both D shifts. Yeah, if you ever want to know how to do that kind of stuff, I could help you out. You want to know how to make like fake gunshot wounds that don't require explosives? I could hook you up with a way to make some squibs that are relatively harmless. If you want to be super cool, you gotta do the pie plate and firecracker, and that's not recommended. You had a friend who disguised as Walter White for Halloween once, and he gave you blue sugar chunks. I imagine he probably used the Binging with Babish recipe. Which again is the standard hardball candy recipe. In college, I ran a haunted house for Halloween. And... oh boy, this might be too fast for me. Anyway, I ran a haunted house for Halloween. And one of the acts we had was a glass eater. So they just had a bunch of fake blood. You don't have a cooking thermometer. That will make it slightly harder, but you can go by color. It's not impossible. Additionally, really cheap candy thermometers can be gotten usually at dollar stores, but even if you go into Target, it'll run you like $5 for a cheap candy thermometer. Interesting use of disguise there. Usually people just say dressed up as for Halloween, but I like disguised. That's more in the spirit of the holiday. Oh, that just pushed it out of my ping range. That's sad for me. That was a good Halloween. My haunted house had all kinds of freaks in there, so I got to do a lot of fun makeup. Had a glass eater. Oh, god damn it. I'm trying to do 1 damage pings here. You keep on pushing them out of their kill range. You're ruining me. Dawns on me that I can't actually do what I want to here. We're at 2/3 of Act 3 and he killed close to 3,000 enemies with Thorn. 10,000 is a lot seen that way. Nice. You live in Vietnam, thermometers used in cooking is a bit tough to find. Interesting, I didn't realize you were in Vietnam. You should be able to do it by color and consistency, but it will be slightly harder. There's really no downside to going a little bit over, outside of like running into like really annoying to clean pots. But you might be able to pull it off. It's doing 2 damage right now. You would just wish Diablo remained fun and interesting. Hey, that's why we have fucking Path of Exile, right? Tells me that I forgot to keep track of all the different costs I'm supposed to be spending here. You very rarely play a game for more than 2 weeks at a time. Even when you love it. I feel you there. I have trouble staying committed to a game, so to speak. I do get bored relatively easily. Oh, you're more into Grim Dawn? I'll play card games because they are constantly evolving, so I can stick with those for quite a while. I more get bored with, like, first-person shooters. I get bored with after a while, like Overwatch. Even though they kept in interesting characters, like the gameplay didn't necessarily change enough to hold my interest. Still high for Godfall. But, like for those of you that know Abe Clancy, Patrick, he plays Enter the Gungeon like every other day of his life. And I cannot imagine how he does that. Like, he's seen every combination of things you could ever see in that game. I got to the point where I had 2 unlocks left in Enter the Gungeon. They both required just so much meta money. I was just like, no, I don't care anymore. I'm bored. I can't do it. I can't stick with it. I really like variety, and I want to keep on experiencing new things. So I go back and I play Enter the Gungeon every once in a while, but I couldn't possibly play it all the time. Same thing with Binding of Isaac, all roguelikes. Like, I understand that roguelikes are constantly evolving, they stay different. I followed Slay the Spire streamers for about 6 months straight. Slay the Spire? I love Slay the Spire, but it all falls into the same general problem that after a while, like, I'm still playing the same game. Even if it throws me a couple of curveballs, it still feels like the same game. So I lose focus. You could never follow a Slay the Spire streamer. While they are interesting, you got tired of even that. See, I agree. That's the reason why I'm a variety streamer, is because I personally can't play the same thing all that often. I need my breaks, you know? Krios, I refuse to win unless I win with Prophetess, so you're gonna have some time to come back. Trying to figure out what price of cards I've played. Let's see here. Alright. I've played 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5, 6, 7. We got 8, we got 9, we got 10. So I need 5, 6, 7. I got 6 here. For those who are watching, if you see a number on top but it's a spell boost card, that doesn't count. So Dimension Shift is actually a 20 cost card, even if I play it for 7. So we very specifically did Rayo for 7, or a different 7 drop. Same with Blade Mage, that's not a 5 drop. I don't even remember what my 5 drop is in this deck. The Slay the Spire community is something really special. I haven't really seen much of the community. I do love the game, I think it's a lot of fun. Alright, here's 6. Oh, Fate's Hand is 5. Oh, baby, okay. You fucked up that turn. Don't worry, you have time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 7. I just need Rayo. Rayo's my 7 drop. Slay the Spire's not interesting you at all? I think it's a pretty interesting and fun game, but I can understand why you might not find it exciting. I do think that Slay the Spire could stand to have a little bit more class variety. Like, the 3 builds are distinct, but there's still like such a big common card pool that most runs are still largely common. Like a little bit more variety would be ideal. God damn it, Column Assault. Oh, I'm sorry, the 4 classes, you're right. There's a 4th class now. Where the hell is Rayo? This is driving me up a wall. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. It's literally Rayo. That's the only thing that's holding us back. You really like the Civ games? I enjoy a nice, huge, try to remember the proper term for those. Are they 4K game, 7K game? Owies. You've only spent 800 hours on Civ. I feel like that's a decent chunk of time right there. Just gotta stay alive. Rayo is not a spell boost card, so Merlin won't help me here. Fuck you, game. Where's my 7 drop? There's only 7 cards left in the goddamn deck. Is he not even here or something? This is outrageous. Was the time it took you to get a win with every Civ on Epic with a couple of modded runs. Damn. But also I feel like that's, you know, at that point you could say I've done everything that I want to do in this game, and you can move on. That's kind of why I really enjoy narrative-heavy single-player experiences. Because like, we finished playing Judgment, right? I've done almost everything I want to do in that game. There's 2 side missions left. And I don't know if I'm going to do them just because the requirements are outside of what I find fun. So I think at this point I'm like, yeah, I did everything that I wanted to do in Judgment. And I loved every minute of it. And if I ever want to replay it, I can. Otherwise, I'll just keep on moving forward. Honestly, I have to play all of the Yakuza games at some point, so probably won't be for a while. Not many people seemed interested in seeing us play through Yakuza 0, so I'll probably just do that on my own time. I am starting to get angry at how I do not have my 7 drop right now. Did I choose the right deck or something? Like, did I choose the wrong deck? I'm starting to get worried. It doesn't matter. I'm just waiting for Rayo. How similar to Judgment is Yakuza 0? The combat is similar, but there's 3 fighting stances in Yakuza 0 as opposed to the 2 in Judgment. There's more varied mission types because as a Yakuza member, you don't have to worry about like doing lawful things, so in the minigames there's way more minigames. Like there's karaoke minigames, there's collecting adult videos. Like there's a lot of weird stuff in Yakuza 0. Oh my fucking god, it finally happened. I apologize, Kratos. But, it's over now. Please treat me as a 0.
言の時だ。約束の日さ。
I am bringing the big hurt. Your hand is literal fairies, but without your legendary that makes it work the right way. I was supposed to get the other... Oh, I would have lost the game if that happened. Alright, this is for the best. The only thing that would have helped you is your big Finnish legendary that buffs all your fairies. Thank you for the games, Krios. I had fun. Unless there's a desire to do another round, I might switch over and do some Magic the Gathering Arena. That is the problem with only having one copy of your big boy. You might want a second copy. You're stuck on Indonesia because you suck at naval and coastal games. And you suck at mid-game warfare and Civ. I'm not going to say we won't do Yakuza 0 on stream because I think it would be a lot of fun. So, I'll put that as a solid maybe. Come on. Come on, capture the game. Why is Magic the Gathering so hard for the capture sometimes? Oh boy. You don't have second copy, the gems. You don't have the gems for a second copy. I got you. Cat, alright, fuck you. I'm gonna close the game. I'm going to relaunch the game now. For some reason, Twitch put half of your sentence in the middle of the sentence. There we go. Let's capture. Alrighty. So I'm working my way toward number 25 here. This page is whatever. A profile.
You have 2 ranks, one for constructed and one for limited.
Thank you. Man, I really haven't looked at a lot of these menus before. Alright, I just want to change my my user. Oh man, all the good ones are locked, aren't they? There's my gal, there she is. Of course I can't be Vraska.
You won't see the end coming until it's too late.
You have to buy Vraska? So sad.
I have conquered death.
I'll be
as I
Liliana.
will conquer you.
Done with Jace. Creeping slime is incredibly cute. Yes, it is. And again, if anyone wants to play, I don't know if Rip is awake still. I do enjoy playing with viewers, playing with chat. Additionally, I have to change the name. Game. There we go. I hope the name of the game has updated. You never know. Three mana, one of which is a swamp. That's all I need. I preferred having one of my 1 and 2 drops, but what are you gonna do? I'm sorry that the stupid music cuts out whenever I come in. Just wanted to click that button. Oh, don't worry about Creed. Don't worry about it, Krios. Not a problem. is very solidly not that important. Your phone makes it so you have no clue what is going on. I imagine Magic the Gathering is a little bit harder to follow on your phone than Shadowverse is. Shadowverse is a little bit more easy to parse bigger pictures and stuff. I'm just gonna keep that as a blocker. I do regret using my murder. That is fine. Yeah, it's just like the perspective of the game. Everything's a lot smaller. I really gotta put a fourth copy of enchantment. It's really the backbone of the deck. Yeah, bring it in, bring it in. You know what? No. You don't grow tired of seeing archers shoot you and then explode spontaneously? Sounds like a fun way to go about go about life. Ah, there it is. There's the good card I was looking for. And Skylord. Okay, that's gonna be a nice turn. I'm going to fully heal soon, very soon. Two red left. MacLeod white and red. I doubt he can give it death touch or anything, so let's go for the block. Oh yes. And now I'll heal for 10, that seems fair. $1.6k shaking power. Oh, specifically box shaking power, I assume. I need to make the little logo for that. God damn it, oh, there's so many things I keep on forgetting. At least I remember to make Aerith a VIP, and I remember to make Ripa a VIP, so I can get rid of that note. Still need those two. Hey, you're not flying? Well, that's just weird. Gravewaker, unexplained visions, or enter the God Eternals. This would make me much, much bigger, so. A little bit nervous because he does have all of his mana untapped. And these 2 cards. Not sure what those could be. I'd rather not attack if he can bounce this back. It feels like there's a trap here. But I'll take the chance. That's fine by me. I don't know how he's gonna get out of this situation. He needs to get rid of my 15-15 for sure. Alright, 6 more points of damage. He has 1 card and no mana. Yeah, no, see, that's no good. Well, obviously Liliana's gonna stay. Oh yes. As long as you get those enchantments out, you just heal any amount of damage that they're trying to do. It is fun. I like a mess.
Those are wild cards. You can redeem wild cards for any card of the same rarity.
I'm level like 20. Why are you telling me this?
Go to the deck builder to use your wild cards.
Thanks, little sprightly thing.
Those are wild cards. You can redeem wild cards for any card of the same rarity.
Boy, did you know we could redeem these for any card of the same rarity?
Go to the deck builder to use your wild cards.
I have 18 common, 5 uncommon, 1 rare, and 1 mythic rare. I know what these are now. Ooh, black blue. 7/7 for 6. It's flash. For 1 island, we can sacrifice an island, and it's unblockable. For 1 sacrifice swamp, we gain 1 life and draw a card. And for 1 swamp and 1 island, you exile 5 cards from an opponent's graveyard, and we return Lockmere's Serpent from my graveyard to my hand. I can activate this anytime I can activate a sorcery. This is pretty nice. I don't know if it's gonna be in my mass deck, but I think this has a home in my Dimir deck for sure. There we go. Six for a 5/4 flying. Survey with it. Survey cards are pretty nice. I'm hesitant to remove any survey cards. Also, Nightveil Predator's just real nice. That's good. A little upgrade there, very, very minor upgrade. Let's try out that Clear deck. We haven't really ever played with it here on stream. Try and get more of a handle on this survey mechanic. I'm happy with this. Choose a non-land card. That player discards that card. Let's do it. Something scary that's coming up soon. There we go. We essentially stopped them from having a turn 2. Which is enough time for me to start getting some fun stuff out here like this. Although, let's be careful. 6 damage to target creature with flying, so we don't want to play that just yet. If possible, we want to bait out that card. Bender. When we survey, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Let's keep that. So we will be surveying pretty soon. Yeah, I want to bait out that deal damage to a flyer so I can keep my Thief of Sanity alive. Here we go. That's exactly what I was looking for. The DNA of a blue deck. Just bounce shit back to their hand and stop them from casting spells. Not the card I was looking for. Still not the card that I want you to play. I need him to kill my Dimir Spybug. Dimir Spybug. Yes! And now we could play Thief of Sanity. Not a problem. Damn it! Get to play World of Warships with Katase and watch me play Magic the Gathering Arena. Yay! If you want to play Magic the Gathering Arena, we can play. Oh, goodbye, my friend. Need to get rid of that. Tap target creature. I'm gonna go with both here. I have to pay for both, don't I? In that case, we're just gonna go ahead and tap target creature. And give someone -2, -4. Oh, I could just undo. What we want to do is tap you and give you -2, -4. Oh, whatever. I did it wrong. I don't care. I don't know the order for these sometimes. All I know is I get to hit, which means I get to look at the top 3 cards. It's gonna be this one. Just Safe assumption, I think. I won't be able to use it very much, but he doesn't get to use it, and that's the important part. Oh, he realized he shouldn't put that one in the way. Oh, this is gonna be rough. I want to take 10 damage. Yes, unfortunately. Damn it. I needed one more mana. Oh. There, that works. We're gonna have you fight you.
We are the many.
And have you attack. That's pretty sad, but it's mana. Take it. Oh, I don't get to play it? That's sad. Nailed it. First try. It's alright, I still get experience, and that's really all I care about. Really just want to unlock those last 5 decks, in the hopes that those last 5 decks will be like Golgari in a set and like the other color combinations. That way at least I have like a base to work off of for those. I'll keep 4 mana, sure. Not a great hand, but I don't want 6 cards. I want 7, damn it. I wish that these made noises. Like, give me voice lines for these characters. Make them feel like characters. We're just gonna allow it, I guess. Anything, give me some cards in my hand. You know what? Happy with those two. Bounce and a minion. We're gonna hold on to this for their turn. Always play instants on the opponent's turn, never on your turn. Enchanted creature loses all abilities? Oh, okay, well that's sad. Still block, I guess. to gain more life again. Going to bed. Sleep well, Aerith. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, thank God. Okay. Gonna hold on to that on top. Venice flying. And we can make it bigger. Alright. I'm happy with that on top. The question is, do I play Lockmere Serpent? I think I do. But my big scary boy out there. I should have attacked my 3-2, I'm stupid. Yeah, I was worried about that, but... Fucking blue-eyed decks. Do I want? Sure. That thing's been around for a million years. I gotta get rid of it. I can't keep this thing here. There's an instant sorcery card in your graveyard. Cast this turn. I like the idea of keeping that on top. Both of those are good. Change the order. Oh, it doesn't matter, I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Both of these. Just go ahead and destroy. Or rather, return that to its hand. In reality, I should have bumped my Lockmere Serpent back into my hand. That would have been a smart move. I'll have another opportunity soon. Do I need a flying thing soon? Good lord, this is just all flying. Fucked. Screwed. There's no surviving this now. All went wrong when I decided to take that 1 point of damage. really think I prefer my a mass deck. I think that one works a lot better. You know what? One more. One more with House Demir. I feel like this needs more graveyard interaction. I have a lot of stuff. Like Survey lets me put stuff in my graveyard. I feel like I need more, like for every one creature in your graveyard, or like cast things from graveyard. I need more of those effects. I know keeping only 2 mana is not that great, but at the same time, we have a bunch of 1 and 2 cost cards. Definitely keeping that on top. Oh, this is an artifact deck. This will be interesting. I need mana, so this all works for me. It's a race to see who can put the most counters on their garbage the fastest. When Disinformation Campaign enters the battlefield, you may draw a card and each opponent discards a card. When you survey, return this to your hand. Huh, that's an interesting one. I think I'd rather do Notion Rain first. This'll be a semi-dead move here. Although we do get him to discard his only card. Let's do it. And we'll go ahead and attack. Allowing me to survey. That's not quite high impact enough for the problem that we're looking at here. Things are getting big and scary very fast. Let's see, I have 8 damage there. So it's a tap command. Easily make any of these much too big. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Taps 1, I die. So unfortunately I do need to block somebody. Yep, there it is. God damn, this is a ridiculous deck. Turn something to the battlefield, that's not enough. Each opponent returns an online permanent. Nope, we're just doomed. We're just fucked. I only have 4 mana, so guess we'll go ahead and do Ocean Rain first. And it's over. Yeah, I don't know if this survey deck is really got the legs we need here. No, we're dead. There's no turning this around. This would have been nice earlier on. I mean, in our defense, we're up against a deck where if he taps this, everything gets a +1/+1. If he taps this or this, like, you can give everything +3/+3 every turn. Yeah, Whispering Snitch would have been very nice earlier on. This is the default setup for the Dimir deck with 1 change of card. I feel like we want 4 Whispering Snitches if we're going to seriously keep on playing this deck. Let's try the Rakdos deck. Like, I just want to, like, try. I unlocked all these decks, I haven't played them very much. Or at all in the case of Rakdos and Gruul. Or any of them, really. I've really just played Dimir, and I've been playing exclusively Black-Blue. There you go. That's how I should phrase the sentence. Wanna mess around with these other decks. And I do maintain that you should have a free mulligan. Just baseline, everyone gets 1 free mulligan. Just to make it a little bit more fun. I'm Yakuza versus Spleen Machine. Alright, 3 black. Very little playable things here. We're gonna go ahead and mulligan this. 3 black again. Boy, howdy. Alright, well. I will return this. And then we just hope we draw a black. Sorry, a red mana. Off to a super good start, right? 3 swamps. Mulligan, 3 swamps. There we go. Amount. Oh my goodness, are they playing the same deck? Given they have a cool sleeve, doubtful. Whenever a player sacrifices a permanent, Mayhem Devil deals 1 damage to any target. Whenever Rakdos Roustabout becomes blocked, it deals 1 damage to that player or planeswalker it's attacking. Or Judith, the Scourge Diva. Other creatures you control get +1/+0. Whenever a non-creature you control dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. That's a fun card that we want to play after we already have a little bit of a board going, I think. Yes, you are VIP. It means you get a nice little diamond next to your name and people know that you are a, like, known regular who people could ask questions about. Part of the inner circle, so to speak. Krios would be a VIP if he didn't have the moderator sword. But someone has to have the moderator sword. There's a lot of removal going on here. I mean, I might not ask you to kill anyone, but hiding the body I might ask about. This music is very like armored transport car driving in Aliens. You know, like hammer on anvil style music. My babies. Shockingly, I will choose to target my opponent here. I mean, I have to. Well, let me choose another target. Yeah, this reminds me of a Rakdos deck in that I'm out of cards, and I'm worried that my opponent will now come back. They certainly are not out of cards. What? I do not understand why they're not playing anything. Is everything in their hands here? Oh, I figured it out.
Spark will be mine. Defiance has consequences.
God damn it. All I need is like one charge. It's Rakdos. There's so many minions that can just attack on play. I think I'll exile one of my swamps.
I outsmarted you eons ago.
So come on, heart of the cards, heart of the cards. Let's rub that red and black symbol. Give me a 3 attack. Charge minion, please. Come on. Well, at the very least, that's 1 damage we can do. Well, now we just need 2 more damage.
I've got other things to do.
It's Rakdos, there has to be one.
All
No
so
pressure.
generous.
Aw, looks like someone's getting a little sweaty.
In your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. During your turn, if an opponent lost life this turn, you may play cards exiled with Theater of Horrors. 4 mana, it deals 1 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. Well, unless they figure out a way to heal very soon. I have my victory condition. God damn, that is shocking. I'm shook. Gonna try that again. Well played. I mean, it's Rakdos. Rakdos is take your things, you throw them at the opponent as fast as you can, and you hope you win before you die. That's Rakdos. Your Grixis deck is better than that guy's. Yeah, yours like fucking obliterated me. He did nothing for like 7 turns. I'm guessing his hand was exclusively expensive legendaries. See, I prefer Rakdos when it's the stupider version of Rakdos. Which is to say, I really enjoy like the weirder, dumb cards, like every time you play a permanent, shuffle it into your deck and reveal a permanent of the same type and play that instead. I don't remember what that card's called, but love that one. Deal 1 damage to target creature or planeswalker, and 1 damage to that controller, or 3 damage to target opponent, and they discard 2. Well, I do want to kill that ASAP, but 1 damage ain't enough. Oh, well, there we go. I mean, just straight up, that's gonna snowball out of control. Rather not have that on the table. It seems like the newer version of Rakdos is a lot of like, did the creature die? Did the creature get blocked? Did the creature attack? Is the creature blocking? Ping your opponent for 1. Like there's a lot of just small ping damage, which is fun. I'm not opposed to this. I play those cards. If an opponent loses life, we can spectacle, huh? Artifact, creature, or planeswalker. Well, I feel like we might want to hold on to that, but also, I have nothing else to do. And I want to do damage. Beginning rep keep spawn mayhem deals 1 damage to each player, and then if you have 10 or less life, put a +1/+1 counter on it. So we could play this for 3. Do like those chains, that's pretty fun. No? Gonna play this? Just want to draw a card. Starting to get a feel for the kind of stuff I would probably add to this deck. I'm alright with either of these dying. Go for the... You know what? Let's go for a playable mana this turn. I just want to do some damage, so I can cast this for the spectacle cost. Ah, damn it. What are the chances? Of course, that's what happens. Ah, boy. Oh, goodbye. That's sad. I miss him already. That's okay with me. Yeah, spectacle cost, huh? Who cares? Don't have anything else to play. You know, in retrospect, gotta be more careful here. We are just buffing this thing on a bit of an endless loop. Yeah, I really need something that lets me kill a minion. Otherwise, we're just dead. Oh god, not the cats. Yeah, this is looking bad. Oh, 2 damage to any target. Wow. I'm dead. Might as well kill myself. Go out on my own terms. I'm my own man. How about... Let's go in order. Let's do Gruel. Guess I'll just die. I imagine, Krios, you appreciate all of my depressing memes that I put in the litter box today. It's like I'm gonna stick with a theme today. Well, I have stuff I can do with that 2 mana. I would prefer an extra forest. I would love to play a card. Ooh. Take your time. Oh, thank God. Excellent. I'm gonna go with the +1/+1. Oh God, no. This guy's gonna get bounced back in my hand if I'm not careful. Alright. Good, good, good. I would have liked the one you posted a few more days if in focus on Arachne out. It was still good. Let's go for big ol' early damage. Keep our opponent on their toes. Right. So I can choose to have this guy have haste. Or I could just do an additional 4 damage on that. Let's see if we can get through on attack. This guy did post some weird ones, you're right. Oh, all out of mana, huh? Well, that's a shame. It's weird that it keeps on letting me do this. Does he have a healing plan in mind or something? Just 1 hit point. Is this another... another fucking big ol' nickel blast deck? Cause boy, you really need to stay alive in the early game in order for that to be viable, man. Oh, I think I just win. I could remove his one blocker and attack. Or I can go ahead and play this with haste. Easy peasy. So close, I'm so close to 25. Rapacious Dragon, Price of Betrayal. Oh man. Given how many people are playing Planeswalkers, I am not opposed to that card. Well, Gruul's fun. Let's see what Selesnya is all about. Tokens, tokens, tokens. I know that's what the guild is all about. Is that what the default deck is about, though? Just the pre-made, available to you who leveled up deck. So a lot of +1/+1 counters. Convoke. Your creatures can help you cast this spell. Seems like Convoke is a big keyword here. I don't know what the rest of this says. Creatures you control, end of turn. Oh, all creatures. Well, that's a big old finisher. Hoping this is a bunch of tokens now. We're not gonna have anything to do for quite some time. Boy howdy, hope I draw something useful. Nope, you see, that's not what I'm talking about. Can't do much right now. Starting to get worried. We got blue, black, and green. And now I have white. This is a 5-color deck. So we got 4 colors so far. You are kidding me, deck. I need minions. Why did I play that? I just spaced out. I wanted to read it. I didn't want to put it on the table. I meant to drop it on the fucking floor. God damn it. Yes, 5-color decks certainly exist. I don't know if they exist in this game. That was stupid. That was the worst. Next level play, right? I was just like, let's read this card. Alright, let's put it down. Oh. I still don't have any minions. Fine, I can play this guy. See, this could have been underneath this card. But instead I went for the big brain play. The Galaxy Brain play. Fuck me. Weird, I mean, if you're a 4-color, possibly 5-color, is this really gonna be all that effective? Whatever. Really doesn't matter if I play that right now. Attack. I can make him bigger, but what's the point? like, a lot of these cards seem like broad, wide board kind of cards, but I don't have minions or anything to make minions. +1/+1 counter for every creature I control. Gain life for all those creatures. 1. All my creatures get +2/+2. We got 1. Every creature gets +1/+1 for each creature you control. Like, Jesus Christ, give me creatures, please. Let me make a bunch of tokens. Get nervous. Ooh. Come on, bring it in. Bring it in, buddy. Coming for that big hug. Sleep well, buddy. When he enters the battlefield, put 2 +1/+1 counters on him. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, or gain 4 health. I'm gonna go for destroy enchantment here. Or will I? I think instead I'll just get rid of this, if I can. Nope, artifact or enchant. Fine, I'll make him a big boy. Resolve. Of course, sleep well, buddy. Have a pleasant night. I know he's gonna attack with that 1/2, but that's okay. I'm fine with losing that. Because unless I get a bunch more things going, this is all gonna end in sadness anyway. I feel like it's a safe assumption we have some token generation in this deck. I just don't see it yet. Hey, Garrick. I didn't know you can move the art around. It's fun.
Got a good head on those shoulders. For now.
Wanna jiggle it? Oh, he's going straight for destroy target creature.
Try not to lose your head out here.
I have so many useless cards. Oh, that's something. It's a strange deck my opponent's playing. It seems like it's primarily black. This guy's a little bit of green. What's the blue for? What's the white for? Yeah, 5-color decks tend to be difficult to synergize. Oh, don't worry about it. Like, 5-color decks that work best are 5-color decks that are primarily artifact driven, because those can be cast with any color, and then you have like a few big heavy hitters that require 3, 4, 5 different color mana. Like, you can make a very good door to nothingness deck that's just door to nothingness as your one 5-color thing, and then a bunch of artifacts that can be sacrificed to generate one of each color mana to pay for the door, and then bam, you win the game. I just want to concede at this point. Like, I just want this match to be over. Can't do shit. Oh boy. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna cast all this shit. How dangerous is this? Oh, well, he can't actually get tokens on there anymore. Unless their wolves die. Whatever, I don't give a shit, I'm going face. God damn it. I thought there was the pause for when I get to choose to play my instance. I'm definitely getting like into the can't make good decisions anymore range of sleepy.
Born for the hunt.
Please kill me. Come on, just bring it in, bring in the big huggies. Hug me with wolves. Stop doing things and kill me. Oh, you're right. My brain, again. Why did he kill me? What is this nightmare? Well then. Whenever an opponent draws a card, that player may 2. If that player doesn't, get a treasure token. I mean, climb. All of you attack. This guy. 2 attackers. Just bring it in. Let me die, please. We're just gonna go ahead and do this night nonsense. I don't know how I didn't die there. Really thought that was supposed to be my death. Hey, Vraska.
Don't dwell on what's about to happen.
Join the new cough command. I have 2 more commands I need to make before I'll be satisfied. Please attack me with everything. Like, why are you drawing this game out? I'm assuming that the longer a game goes, and like the more cards are played and the more interactions happen, the more... Klein, fuck it. You have all the treasure you want. Just kill this guy. What are the commands I want to make? Love watching all my health tick down. Oh, they're gonna be secret commands, so it'll be up to people to figure out what those commands are. Secrets. It'll be the sort where if you write that particular thing, it'll happen on their own. They will be related to numbers, which means I just told you what those commands will be.
You're not scared of dogs, are you?
This guy is doing what I like to do, which is playing with your food. This guy's kind of an asshole? Yes. Yes, he is. Like, he won ages ago. He's clearly just playing with his food. Oh my fucking god, a forest autopay. Thing is, I do get more experience for like playing cards, so even though it was a stupid match, I did get the experience I wanted out of it. So I'm just trying to get to level 25. That's my goal for like tonight, is make it to level 25. You know what, I'm gonna play this deck again. I feel like I didn't see this deck. It's no secret that the best secret is secretly telling someone your secret, thereby secretly adding another secret. Their secret collection of secrets. Secretly. I mean, my hint that it has to do with numbers probably gave you an idea of the 2 commands. What are the best 2 numbers in the world? I mean, come on. Easy peasy. Alright. When this enters the battlefield, we get to create tokens, so that's good. This dies, it makes tokens, so that's good. This is a card I could play, and this is a card I could play. Alright. creatures and token generation. I'm happy with this now. I feel like before I got like the worst possible draw of this deck in the history of this deck. That's a ramp, so that's nice. When Haunted Witness dies, create a 1/1 token with lifelink. Everyone's level 19 or 20, and then Flan is level 11. Hey, not everyone can level up, you know? What seemed excessive? Didn't have to murder the poor lady. Now we're generating tokens. That's what I wanted to see. You just got her. Before that, you were only using 5 units. I don't think I need to, banish that forever. Well, that works for me. It stopped working, but hey, I get my tokens. Auto pay. Violet, Ash, Bernie, and Lawrence with Mercy and Linard as your pocket healers. Very nice. I do believe you'll enjoy the video that I was working on today. Autopay. I have nothing else to do. I'm just gonna keep on banishing their stuff. Wish this had Convoke. That'd be nice. Well then. I'm going to pay with that, and that, and that. Almost 2,000 box shaking points. Holy shit, man, to be able to shake that box so hard. The attacks, we're just gonna take the 4. Just need 1 more mana. Come on, Heart of the Cards. Yeah, I'm fine taking that. It's A-okay with me. Finally. Fight. See, now I feel like the deck is working as intended. This feels way better. When he enters the battlefield, create Bolja. Whenever a wolf enters. I wonder if I can make more wolves. Yeah, even if I lose a few, it's worth it. Yay, we we beat a Boros deck. Alright, that felt better. She has 8 strength. So weak. Alright. Let's try the Azorius Senate. Guy's super rad. Oh, I do not like just 2 mana, but tap target creature, draw a card. We have at least one thing we can do, and we're only 1 mana away. We're gonna play other stuff. Like literally most of the stuff in our hands. So we're gonna see if it works out. Off to a slightly disturbing start. I'm hoping that would be mana. Just gonna pay the life. Opponent's turn. I would like to tap his creature, please. Very good. I can heal that life. Oh baby. It is the Azorius deck I remember. Just lock everything down. There's a lot of return things to your hands in this particular set. Just go for the body, get that 2/3 out there. Save some of these lockdowns on other bigger threats. Like that. That would be a problem. That's the kind of thing we want to make go away. Oh my, yes. That needs to go bye-byes. Don't want that. Don't want that around anymore. No attacks. It's the spiral out of control fucking million attack vampire we want to avoid. Everything else is less scary. What? That's unexpected. No good, no bueno. Turn a creature you control to its owner's hand and then destroy all creatures. Well, you shouldn't have. Resolve the issue. Nothing to worry about now. Oh, my birdie. That's fine. Flying first strike. Creatures your opponent control get -1, -0. Gonna hold on to that card. That's what I like to see. So one thing we want to do is before our opponents ends their turn, literally every turn, we want to tap this boy, gain some health. That was my turn. I spaced out. I wonder, will this kill it? Yeah, rip, I know, I'm like barely conscious right now, it's amazing. I could draw a card if I play that on my main phase. Just like, whatever, like I'm not even like tipsy anymore, I'm just tired. I love that the bot even jumped in, just like, fuck man. The end of the year is always very hectic for me. There's always so much I have to like get done, and then I have to leave for home, which is its own nightmare. God damn it, fine, kill it, I don't care. We're running out of cards. Things are looking good for me. Oh, I can draw a card? Ah, screw it. Everybody attack. I don't need to heal anymore. Time to start doing damage. I want to play this when I have a little bit of extra mana at some point. Oh, not 1 damage. Well, this is one of those situations where I have leftover mana. Target attacking a black creature on top of its library, or create a 4/4 white and blue Sphinx creature token with flying and vigilance. Let's make that Sphinxy. I'm gonna do these both on my main phase just for their addendums. That's nice. Yeah. Why not? Just to buff everyone up a little bit. In retrospect, I should have played and gotten another off that. Yeah. Everybody gets vigilant, so no reason not to attack with everybody. Alright, it's my opponent's turn. This is when we want to go ahead and get that 2 life for free. Is it the right time this time? You can interact with the environment, that's fun. It's a good thing they let this happen because this guy's taken a heck of a long— oh no! Heck of a long time. Get out of here, bird. Resolve. Looking at all my babies. You know, I might instead opt for drawing a card. Health is not that important, but a little bit of health will go a long way here. Sorry, a little bit of card draw. Oh, he opted to go for all the convoking? That's probably a bad idea. Let's do attackers. Oh, screw it, I'll do it now. Oh, I can't. Alright, pass to attackers. Alright, here we go. Draw a card. Oh, hell yeah, keep that. This can go. Draw 3 cards. If you cast a string in main phase, scry 3, then draw 3 cards. Or 4/3. Spells your opponent costs. Cost 2 more if they're targeting the Sphinx. Nope, I'm going with this. No. No, thank you. Hold on to the binding. That seems like a good move, yes. God damn it. So close to 24. That's good too, though. Burrow's card. Go ahead and open that pack. I do find it a little bit odd that they didn't stick with, like, normal, like, I guess you don't need to. They give you free lands, never mind. This is normal then. Ignore me, I'm rambling. Another Lurker of the Lock. I think that's my 3rd copy. I already have 1 or 2 of those. Alright, Azorius was kind of fun. I'll do 1 more Azorius. Then I'm probably gonna switch back to my good old Amass deck. I like my zombies. I just want to hit level 25, we're so close. This game should get us to 24. Johnny's hands looked a little bit too human in that shot. Made me a little bit uncomfortable. Oh, I broke off one of his wings. There goes another one. I'm happy with this. Not a lot of creatures, but got 1. Sound of someone screaming in the background. Twitch gets very cautious when you want to update your username. Oh my god, now you're just Rip, no longer the Rip. Take it was a complicated process to update that. Rakdos, huh? That could be rough for us. Close the stream, damn. I think we're gonna try and out-heal the damage to a degree until we're able to deal with these problems. Otherwise, I don't know what else to do. I made you log in again. Man, all you're doing is changing the name. It's not like you're trying to, like, do anything scary to it. Yeah, let's heal for 4 here. Huh, I thought I was supposed to heal a little bit more than that. Free damage to target tapped creature. I am not passing up a minion. This returns to your hand. Oh, it's when I play it I get the 2 health. Never mind. Get rid of that guy. Alright, I can remove or deal with everything on the table in a moment. Seems good enough. There we go. I'm either going with the 4/4 token or the hard to target Sphinx. What do I want to scry? Now we're gonna go with the 4/3 Sphinx. Go for the body. At least she isn't taking damage, you see? Always a bright side when it comes to Flame. Discard 2 cards, go to hell. Damn it. And an island, why not? Well, that was disastrous from my hand. Didn't like that. Fucking Dovin's a cutie again. Nice hard the target Sphinx. Really thinking about if they want to kill my Sphinx. I'd love some card draw. That's what I'm looking for. Well. Draw what I can. Or I could hold on to this. Hell no. Right on the bottom. Ah, no blocks. Rather do damage, thank you. Yeah, you can keep that. I could do 7 a turn, you could do 4 a turn. For now at least. Sure would like some goddamn cards. Things are gonna get ugly for me. I'll take another 4 damage, I guess. I mean, it's possible they could do an additional 5. They do have 3 cards, so I don't know what they are. Oh, you see, that ruins it. They're gonna outpace me at this rate. Ugh. Like, I've said it before, but like, the main poo-poo part of Magic the Gathering is the fact that mana is in your deck. And there's nothing more disappointing than drawing mana like 3 or 4 turns in a row when you're out of cards. Like, there's nothing fun about that experience, you know? It just sucks. Got no choice, we're gonna die because of Death Touch, but I can't beat that 1 hit point. We're just gonna have to hope we draw a card that does something good and it's not mana. Or a 5th turn in a row. See, that's why we had to block. We'd be dead now. What else sucks, Grios? What else sucks? Tell me more. Wow. Vacuum cleaners, I have heard that vacuum cleaners have been known to suck. Well, I could block at that going for me. Oh boy. Can't be blocked and he has vigilance. Could use him as a blocker all the time. That's actually okay. It keeps me alive. We're back in the who can kill who first race. Looking good for me. Oh. It's fine. That's also fine. Did it. Fucking did it. Victory. Victory. Oh, and I just got a cool card too. Alright, 1 level left. Back to my good old mass deck. I'm fading, but I really want to hit level 25, god damn it. I hope these are like fast, brutal, and I just lose immediately games. Too weak for Parallax? You're never too weak for Parallax when you have Jesus in your heart. Now you know I'm too tired. Why? Go faster. I'm so tired. I mean, I brought a bunch of weak characters to Parallax. I just pair them up with a super strong character and like stay right next to him. Oh, it's the Battle of the Eagle and the Lion. Oh, you're flying along. Alright, this is not a bad opener. We got 2 Amass, we have a nice minion, and we have a little bit of a later game boy to hit the board. Scary walk into wagon. Start making the zombies bigger. And I don't need to play anything for 3, so we'll go with the 1 turn delay there. Four is obviously Night Vale, 5 is obviously Eternal Skylord. And we're curving out real hard here. And they're not doing too much. Well, this is going swimmingly. And they wasted all of their mana on Scry? Okay, that's great. Whatever. Like I said, fast games are preferable here. I want maximum experience, which is longer games, but honestly, just the experience for winning should be enough if we have a few fast games. Players with mythic orange names are Magic the Gathering Arena team members. You see those people, just concede, it's not worth it. I mean, if we can get an island soon, this will be fine. I wish that the game told you what your opponent's like color makeup was for their deck, 'cause that would influence my mulligan choices. Really hope to get an island this turn. Burglar rat. Oh, thank God. Oh, baby. I won't play that yet. It's more fun if I play that when we're already at the appropriate size. Man, a lot of alternate art cards in here. can't play it because I'm missing an island. Come on. It's making me sad. Well, just gonna go ahead and attack with this guy. That free 1 damage in. Well, couldn't play the card anyway, so bye-bye. I have built a deck like this in the past where it just made sure your opponent never had cards. It's a real asshole kind of a deck, you know? Just everything I played was like, oh, discard cards, discard cards. I shouldn't have done that. It was the wrong move. I thought that was the bounce card. My brain just identified the blue. Like a dummy. Alright, I get my lifelink on my next turn, assuming my creature doesn't die. Just hoping we get an interesting draw soon. That is not an interesting draw. Oh, they're a little bit more mana screwed than I am. Got that going. Of course, I'm always one step ahead of that bloodthirsty aerialist. The zombies are always just the right size. Come on. It's happening again, just turn after turn of fucking mana. I'll just try and heal out of their range, I guess. I'm shocked they haven't, like, double blocked me. I would certainly just throw that aerialist away. Add a small update. Is that why the fucking wisp won't shut up at me? It's acting like I haven't played the game ever again. Dip. The bloodthirsty areas is gonna be the right size for dealing with my zombies. Oh my god, finally. A card I could use. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have attacked with my 2 Boyds as well. Nah. Until I get my zombie in the air, it doesn't matter. Oh no, no blocks, thank you. Thank God, drawing cards. Definitely gonna attack with that and these 2. Oh no, not losing health. Whatever will I do? Whoops, healed for 14. Oh my god, Obnix, is he still around? Son of a bitch. The second I saw that hit the tail, I'm like, I'm assuming that does what it used to do. Let's go ahead and... Oh, resolve, I guess?
try not to think too hard.
Alright. My turn finally. Get my boy in the air. No, I'm not letting that stay alive. Oh, neat seeing that Ob Nixilis is still, like, around. I don't remember quite how old that card, or that guy is, but it's been around for a while if I recall. Let's see, Gleaming Overseer and Murder are definitely happening on this turn. I got health to spare, who cares? And now I start healing again. Alright, I got 9. I have 10 damage flying. God damn it. Well, if I draw anything that amasses, I win. Well, that works. We're going all in, thank you very much. Edelgard is still level 1? How is that even possible? And let's get another Forlorn Knight out there. For blocking reasons. That's terrifying. You haven't taken her to battle unless it was required. That would do it. That would certainly do it. Oh shit. Each player sacrifices a creature. Huh. Not the one I would have chosen, to be honest. Go on, level up, level up, level up. Son of a bitch. One more game. One more game and we level up. We're almost there. I would love to progress though. Game, please, please. I don't have the patience for this shit. Rip, what's going on? Why can't I click on anything? What's the game doing to me? She was either cannon fodder or she hung back. Why did I just hear a dog? Oh my fucking god, come on, magic. Well, I didn't think you would, Rip, I was just joking. Just being dramatic. Resets my level to level 1. Alright, here we go. This is for all the cookies. Gonna hit level 25, gonna unlock 5 new decks, and I go to bed. So excited for bed. After I upload some stuff, of course. No rest. No rest ever. This is atrocious. This is somehow worse. No, it's fine. This is fine. We can gleaming, and then we can bring word. Other way around. Who cares? Toss a murder. It's only when you want to go fast that you end up like in situations like this, where your opponent really considers everything about their cards. My opponent named TTTTT. That, or it's like an illustration of the front of a like Greek building, you know, all the pillars. It's an artistic rendition of the front of just your average Greek building. Please, please choose, hurry. So how's your, they really like that song TT by Twice? Oh, they like it, 2.5 times more than the average person. Are you still playing World of Warships with, Katase? In which case, tell Eric I say hi. Oh, did they do the thing my brother does, where he'll queue into a game of Hearthstone and then he just leaves to like make food for 10 minutes? That's what monsters do. Oh, you're looking at a deck. Nice. Yes, I think I'll keep these, thank you. I really don't think my opponent is actually present at the moment. So these are going to be some real long turns. Agonizingly long turns. Out of curiosity, what do you think is the best use of my gold in this game? When the new expansion drops, that's what I'm saving the gold for. Would I be best served doing drafts? You know, if I draft, I get to keep the cards, cost the golds, but if I win enough games, I potentially get more value out of that gold than if I merely bought the booster packs. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna go about this. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Be great if that leveled me up. It didn't, okay. Dress can be a good way to earn cards while checking out some new cards. I love drafting, like... Magic the Gathering drafting is my favorite draft format. In real life, I haven't tried it in the game. I'm excited to try it out at some point. You prefer to just outright buy packs with the gold? That's the thing, we're trying to figure out, like, what's the best value. I might like do a little bit of both, you know? Buy a few packs, do a draft or two. Oh boy. I mean, I have a playable card. I have 2 playable cards, in fact. We're just gonna hope that we draw into some solutions to our hand here. It's not too difficult to earn the golds. Yeah, so far it's been going alright. I was really excited until I realized that booster packs in this game cost 1,000 gold and not 100 gold. It's like, oh shit, I really thought it was almost like a bunch of packs. like almost every other game I've ever played has been 100 gold for a booster pack. And this game was like, fuck that, extra 0. I don't care if I win or lose here. I'm just excited to level up. That's quicker than you expect. Ideally. Please let me draw a mana. One more swamp, please. Motherfucker. Oh, thank you. I'm not trying to win this match. I'm literally trying to min-max how much experience I get, which means playing as many cards as I can, having as many interactions as I can. Because otherwise I would not have attacked with Foulmire Knight. This is a game of speed here. I just want to level up. Get my 5 new packs. 5 new decks. Well, I feel like I have enough mana now. Maybe stop now game. What I would like is cards that do other things. Although in one more turn we're gonna be okay. No blocks. You could buff that. I'll take the 4 damage. Alright, this works. Oh boy, 2 of them. You have a 5-color deck? Nice. I'm certainly not playing any more games tonight, but next time we play, you gotta show me. Which of course doesn't need to be on a stream, like we could play just any random old time we're both online. I miss my zombie. Yeah, I'll take my extra damage.
I am the master here. Smelly, but effective.
And attack. God damn it. Oh, commence the endgame. That is helpful. It didn't attack. I'm actually kind of surprised. What we got here? 4 mana untapped. I'm actually gonna hold on to that. No attacks. I'm ready to defend my good boys here. Well, can't do anything about that.
I know who I am, and no one is telling me what to do.
Which non-elemental creature, huh? Problem there is, that's not targeting my minions. I always get slightly confused as to how hexproof works. Each non-elemental creature, so that's not targeting creatures, so hexproof wouldn't save them.
The bigger explosions are more fun.
This, though, we can save. That is a target. And look at that. Damn. And we've done it. We've leveled up. At exactly 4:30 in the goddamn morning.
I'm so proud of you.
Yes, Golgari, Boros, Zets, and Orzhov. I was really hoping that it would just be the other guilds. That makes me happy. Like, I really just wanted like a Golgari starter so I could start building a good Golgari deck. Black-green is my favorite color combination. I do like red-blue as well. His Mizzet is stupid and fun. And also Simic. Not pictured before. Also like Simic.
I'll be around if you want to practice a new deck.
Yes, I
From
do
now on,
like
you'll have
that
to
it gives you
battle
actual
other players
decks.
to earn rewards. I always thought you were amazing, but now the whole multiverse will know.
Thank you,
Bye.
talking.
You know where to
Little
find
blue
me.
dot. Bye, little blue dot. Alright, I guess we no longer get to upgrade things in the mastery department. It's just this stuff now. Oh, thank God it's over. Simic's one of your favorites. I do like Simic as well. Like, if I had to rank them by, take the 10 guilds, Golgari's number 1. I'm gonna put Simic as number 2. I'm gonna put Demir number 3. Rakdos, and then Selesnya. Then maybe, like, at that point we're in the who cares range. Like, I like them all, except for, I think Boros is probably the most boring of them. At least in the version I was playing, like, circa 2000 and, like, 2009, 2010. I think that's around when Return to Ravnica happened. Boros was pretty standard, like, bunch of weenies get bigger and then you attack. Like, pretty aggressive deck. Rakdos had, like, a couple of different ways you could play, so I found that to be more interesting. Anyway, I am struggling to stay alive right now, so we're gonna... Jesus. We're gonna go ahead and raid Cap and K and say our good nights. God damn it, people with their underscores and their goddamn names. The next stream is tomorrow. Don't actually know what we're gonna do necessarily. Probably some Blazing Beaks. Maybe a little bit of Noida. Like, I want to be playing Dragon's Dogma, but I also feel like I'd rather wait until I'm back and we can really dive into Dragon's Dogma, as opposed to, like, playing it and then, alright, we can't play it for like 2.5, 3 weeks. So I'll probably hold off on Dragon's Dogma until I get back. So I think tomorrow will be a smorgasbord of just interesting things that I want to check out, so things we haven't seen before, and some stuff that we played in the past that I want to play more of. Your list is Naya, Simic, Selesnya, Grixis, and Orzhov. Ooh, mixing in a couple of the other color combinations, the 3 for color combinations. But a fine list. Orzhov is fun. Bunch of spirits gaining life all the time. Thank you very much. I will sleep well. Everybody, sleep well yourselves. For those of you that want to keep on hanging out, have fun with Captain K. He is playing Legend of Awakening, Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Oh my god, I'm so dead. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye.